Yeah. What's good, homeboy? No, you don't want to talk. You want to mute your mic. That's the bet, man. Tuck your tail, homeboy. I'm on your ass, though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings
Nah, for real.
South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Hard Rock, you hear me?
The San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Nah, for real. Don't mute your mic now, partner. Don't mute your mic now. Yeah. We here. New and approved, you hear me?
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Not many of them.
He did it again there. That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try to block him, maybe you get a guard to double team him and try to steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap. Right back to A.J. Second and long, now we go to third and very manageable. I love that he's done that because as offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong game, you watch it, now throw down there, but he can't connect. How about that? Man coverage decided to test him early, but they put him up to the task and force the incompletion. Credit there goes to those guys. Certainly does. But we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I put a high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get behind these guys and pick the first down. Now these guys may hesitate. And makes a nice play. Two down, first down. Passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end, and then sure hands, and he provides the score. Certainly looked like they were focused on taking the lead out of offense, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice play. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Touchdown, ready to kick it away to Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get this one now. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nice nifty play there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easy. So they're hoping it means the backside of the we just have to get this first touchdown.
We'll get those back into space, right? They'll do that. Nice pick up the first touchdown.
Little dude. Get out my little dude. You hit me.
7 yards.
He too small. I tell buddy chill too. So he too small, cuz. You gotta get his weight up. You hit me.
Just hits the 10. Set to throw here.
And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown. The CD knows got great options at wide receiver.
That boy Young Bo got quiet quick. Yeah. He on his ass. You hear me?
Each team will score 7-7 here as the Colts away. Good position here as he's outside of the 34-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line for the next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people focused on the trenches.
There's good protection there. Excellent protection.
They're just cutting them to shreds.
First giver will be
Now
second and 3.
Tongue
working out of the gun. Short, no throw. Maybe a little anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield. And almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Tagovailoa going to try to throw third down.
Oh my God.
Here's McCall from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time down. They repeat that Chargers defense. They were frustrated after having been 6 the last time on the field. So the big play changes the direction of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On the tackle there is Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. And as a defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know the defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition of that play to hold them in no gain.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. That's right.
Coming up with the interception.
First down, Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember to drive 1 to the end zone.
Oh, this shit.
This is what they wanted to execute. Did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Look, it's picked off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's why I want to start what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. His aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. Pretty good. 2 touchdowns to an interception.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him go for some space, and it turned out to be a nice play on the offense. He's going to be back in territory, even if they don't get this. They need just a few inches here from third.
Stop playing.
From a defensive perspective, that's exactly what you need to do. celebration. Too short to pump that in between range and then go for fourth down.
George Kittle, 41 yards. And the 49ers decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Moody good for the extra point. We're tied at 14.
This one's tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And will be stopped up at the 25.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The Dolphins have the line ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got first and 10.
That's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now H.A. on first and 10.
Second and 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards and first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3. H.A. here, they stay on the ground.
Tremendous effort and a great catch.
Extra point and good by Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly what we practice in full camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Play action, now Purdy. That's going to be Carlos in. And down before they're inside the 25. First down now, they got clock rolling. Here's Purdy. He's going to break this down. And it'll be second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, second and 3. Party will get the ball game here. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Boy, that must be which is offense can get down the field. It's taking no time to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal. Now San Francisco will call their second timeout as they get right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come to the first and goal. And with halftime rising, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Today's football, where we see great tackles, make people miss, get up for the extra yardage, and you see it like that, where it's close, and he's dropped on the spot. That's a big time for the defense. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far have gone empty on their 3 first down drive on second and goal. Danny Gray from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half have been fun. Back and forth. It's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are young. The streaks are right back together and a bunch of action up into the tight game here. Really have to talk about the right shoes for the right turf. Today's traction is absolutely defense. Yes, absolutely translates over a couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 the score as the kicks away. Barrios down from his end zone. They're down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, getting out to the touchback. First down on the Evans. They get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. Down two. Two will go throw. His back has been dependent on safety valve. Games are back down to his first free was covered. Just didn't connect. So the play results in no gain. Now it's second and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Back up deep. field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Serious kick is good. So two kickers down, 2-2. Welcome back. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we underway in quarter three? Here's McLeod from his end zone. DBs has it.
No, don't talk now.
Sometimes no matter what you go through at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, he's dangerous. When you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've been trying to stop him in the second. And he's going to press this forward as they stop him right around the line. Give him 4 on the kick there at second and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A strong showing last time they scored a touchdown with Johnson. They look at that, they're still down double digits. So you just to keep pace. This drive needs to be.
Oh, all right. No separation. No stop.
So the deep ball gets it, and now the deep ball takes it away.
Now this clown want to talk. Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Tug of ball and the Dolphins come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here to start the drive.
I'll tell you what, those mid-range throws have been a bit because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball, they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Off the play action. This will be incomplete.
So far, the defense is super coordinated. Both levels doing their job in the back and the front helping the back. The pressure got on that last play and forced him to try and throw contact and short the sticks.
Two
to try again on second down.
Oh,
They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletions. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they will throw it to the
who's laughing at?
Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. Six defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive line gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them.
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line goes well.
And he's
to get this drive underway.
So now Charles, this drive a touch more important trying to erase the memory of the interception they had the last time out.
Just go right for you. Frankly, it means how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the midfield strike, the control. And now it's like they're going to be in the area. They accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards in this series after the delay of game, 1st and 15. Throwing here, Purdy. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there.
Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates figured it out and made this a successful drive.
Moody to 6. And they did not have time to get another play more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Barriers going to bring this out again. The Dolphins at the line for the next drive. They're leading back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down is
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you start to watch as the arm there, the legs still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Tommy all over the throw.
Let's go. Let's go, Rookham. Oh, let's go. Yeah. What are you talking about, man? Stop playing with me, cuz. Fuck, when I say get on the motherfucking mic, I mean get on the motherfucking mic. You hear me? Let's stop playing with me. Yeah. What you talking about? Garbage ass nigga, man. I was fucked up. 4-4 in this bitch, man.
Here's second and 10. Now Purdy. They get 6. The speed takes up here with some tempo. Gorgeous day, one score game, first and 10 here. So after the incompletion of the first, now second and 10. Christian McCaffrey taking it in for the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
You got one of those Abe Lincoln.
That stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. Third time today. I think he deserves a tip to the cap.
So after the main field goal by Mooney, he's back out to kick this one away.
These guys will set up shop at the 24-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. So a good chunk of time we're going to get.
Bro, better stop playing with me. Do you hear me? Hey, boy. Fuck wrong with you?
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, you can take it to you to make plays when you're losing. Here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10. A handoff right to inside the 35. Gotta figure after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the ball, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come in for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Purdy will set up the throw here. This is something you got to be very offensive. Just because they're on the mode trying to run some clock doesn't mean they don't pass. They got good yardage on that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So it's 49 football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Manipulator, anticipator, or I get it right here.
That's a good as they put first and 10. Yard line. In this situation, should be in a hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
To the ground, shoots the clock. And he's way down inside the 9-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to put the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. It's going to take their second timeout as they'll get to the sideline and talk over to the defense. After his first
I think it's big plays up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting it if they're going to continue to leave the option like this.
Purdy down the field. Now the Dolphins last of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock.
He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your key defense, you die to the running back, and they hit it over the top.
And here's what we have. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it.
Seals the victory. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off. A gutsy decision there, going for it on fourth, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy, because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation.
Yeah, I'm on your ass. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Your motherfucking ass. You hear me? Yes, sirski. If I tell you I love you, that mean I love you.
We are
pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, our top 6 really weekend gets a weekend here. As the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. but nothing doing on that one.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Falcons at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
What now? Who's right team?
Now Carr. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. And what I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Pulled in at the 24. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 1st carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Second and a couple. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Back to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Flush to his right. That one deep for London. And he's got it inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Gibbs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it, and I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Carr. And that's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Are things looking much rosier for them here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller.
Down the right sideline.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 35-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards on the ground. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Carr completes it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now Carr. A solid stiff arm. And he's brought down. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Carr now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Touchdown, Panthers. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one deep for London. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Panthers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Ready? Wait.
Now it's the backup Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll field this at the 5. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get...
He's got a man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Brandon Ayuk. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Robinson up the middle. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Throwing his car on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On play action, now Carr. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 4. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play? There he goes, left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Panthers.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Emmanuel Forbes up from the secondary to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?